A penis is a beautiful thing.
I'm wearing makeup though.
So we are together on this fine Saturday in my apartment.
What up?
Josh wants his screen time. Come on in, Whiskey. There you go.
It's so hot in here, though.
It is really.
I'm
gonna.
sorry,
Can
I'll
I
leave.
make it cold?
Do you want me to leave?
No, it's cool. It's not you, it's me.
I thought it was my weave, but since we all believe
Could've
that's to other
been.
people. So, today's been a day.
It's only my second vlog, or vlog, as Maisie likes to call it.
It's not called vlog, it's called vlog.
Wait, she calls it a vlog?
Yes. Like vagina log?
Shout out to Maisie X Lee.
What up? Yeah.
And I went to a cast party.
Yo. Okay, so you know how there's that stereotype of like, don't get a whole bunch of food? Well.
Okay, so what happened is the cast and crew, aka me and everybody else who was invited to the party.
The important people.
Everyone minus these two. We had to go into the living room, and basically, from the corner of my eye, I could see them just
really
running
see
around the room where all the food was. It was like in a dining room setup. So it was a dining room, little hallway to the living room. So everyone's right here, and there's a little hallway. So, people could still see in there. And they're just running around, and they grabbed food. And Amanda, go show.
I've eaten some of
treasure
it,
trove.
but I'm ashamed to tell you. So me and Josh had a
Multiple
pack.
cookies.
Multiple cookies.
Brownies.
And brownies.
Pigs in the blanket.
No, I ate all. Here's the thing, though. There are no groceries in my apartment. So, I mean, I could just be polite, or I could Hunger Games this bitch and eat what I need to. I'm just saying. So we went Katniss and Peter, and I think we did well.
That's right.
We were a real OTP. Like, we were getting shit done.
Yep.
Back. Josh had an admirer, a guy in the black shirt.
He definitely had Munger eyes.
He was the drummer for...
He was a drummer?
He was the drummer. He's the drummer.
He's a musician?
You should have gave him
He
Munger
was
eyes
talking-
back. He should have worn the tank
Oh,
top.
I should have.
You
Should
should
have worn the tank
Around
top.
all these people I didn't know.
They would have been... And then they would have seen your tattoo. He definitely would have come up to you. Because you'd be like, what's that about?
Can you see it?
We told Josh that if he would have worn that shirt, he would have gotten...
He was wearing a black shirt. He was the drummer for the band. And apparently he walked by and gave Josh the up-down.
He didn't just walk by. He was standing at the doorway the whole night.
And you know
Oh,
how
so
Josh
we
feels
were there.
about musicians.
Why didn't you say
One
hi?
Direction,
You
the
should
Wanted,
say hi.
the Jonas
You should have been
Brothers.
like, I'm Josh.
Everybody in that whole house was already
Because
staring
you're never
at
gonna.
Amanda.
Because you're never
Yes,
gonna
when
see
we
him
walked
again.
in, they were like,
Because we're black.
basically because we're black. We told Josh that if he would have worn that shirt, he would have gotten the Munger eye.
What does that say? What is that? What did it stand for?
Munger?
Munger.
Might ask if Josh would have, given in to the Munger eyes, he would have been ending world Munger.
That's what makes you beautiful.
Amanda and I watched the One Direction documentary tonight. I know actually Dave was also watching
Yeah, I
it.
saw it on Twitter. Hey, it was deliciously amazing. I didn't expect to be okay. The part where Harry cries, there was like a hush that fell over the room, even though it was only me and Josh, and it was really emotional.
It was, and I've seen it multiple times.
It was great. We also watched the iCarly episode with One Direction.
That was also a hush because we muted the whole.
Exactly, because iCarly is the worst show
That was
ever.
so bad.
Kids' Choice Awards.
Okay,
And that's obviously
but-
like the Oscars. So today I was fraudulent. I probably shouldn't say this in a video. But today I was crazy fraudulent. I had to go to work today, but like Josh was here, and so I couldn't just like be at work while Josh was here. So I left about 4 hours early. But it's a Mac, and it's not real work. It's like I sit there and put towels in the dryer and fold them. That's not real. But I'm not gonna write on my timesheet, so it's not technically being a plebeian. Technically, but
Anyways, Essex.
Well, we did. If y'all haven't seen The Only Way is Essex,
You
please
need
do
to
yourself
watch
a
it.
favor and watch it.
Because they all are so crazy and they
Shut up.
Shut up.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful.
F-bow. I'm gonna add you later. I'm gonna get some vajazzling.
Vajazzo.
Did you
Would you touch a vajazzo?
No, don't tell him about my vajazzle, okay?
It's copious amounts of fake tan, and you'll be there.
Beautiful.
Watch live stream of Doctor Who
Hey,
from Comic-Con.
it was great.
Somebody missed out.
I
She had to
was
go
backstage
have the
helping
job.
out with my friends and Peter Macon. Sorry, I'm still trying to get over the fact that it looks like I have boobs and Josh is just sitting there.
I win.
It's
Okay.
true, you do
Oh,
it. You
Jesus.
do it.
Sorry. I remember freshman year in Ashley Jackson, I was used to touch my boobs. You are disgusted by bosom. But let me tell you, my bosoms are great. Today,
Not for me.
Can I tell them your Tumblr naked woman stuff?
God.
So someone that Josh follows her blog like a vagina, and he literally like I've never seen a spastic motion like that. It was crazy, and it was on his iPad, so I thought that
I was scrolling while I was covering.
exactly like I was like, what is going on?
I don't know how y'all do it.
After
I really don't. I'm sorry.
I've seen penises on mine as well.
It's true.
Yeah, but a penis is a beautiful thing. A penis is a beautiful thing. A penis is a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. A penis is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful
That should be a new Tumblr name.
No.
Yes, that should be a new
Guys,
Tumblr.
I need help with coming up with a new Tumblr name because I thought
Penises are beautiful.
Wouldn't that be great?
no, but then
You
people
get a
think I'm
lot of
porn blog.
creepers.
Because I
Just
thought
think of all the followers you get.
that's true.
Exactly.
I thought I would be sweet Atlanta, but then I don't want people to think I'm an Atlanta blog. Okay. Then I thought so much Atlanta, so much America, but I'm not an Atlanta blog. Okay. Seriously, all I need a new Tumblr name.
I really think it should be penises are beautiful.
After this video,
Penisi are beautiful. Penis is beautiful.
reply with what Josh's new name should be.
Someone should screen cap this right now.
My marching band still does all the dances that I made up.
Aww.
Look at you, fancy Mr. Saxophone #1 in state.
For one of the
Did you know
songs,
that?
I was #1 in the States, so
I was
whatever.
#1
Cap.
for acting.
Really?
Yeah, I was
Cool.
one of the top 5. Excellence in acting.
I have never been #1 in anything.
#1 in my heart.
Oh, one of the dances they do.
Oh,
For,
he just ruined it.
Exactly. It's a beautiful moment.
Hey, baby.
I do the hand clap. I do the hand clap. I do the hand. So that song is
I'm
very
sorry, I
popular.
was eating a cookie. One of the
One
cookies
that
I
I stole.
stole. Yeah, one that Josh
Ew,
stole.
God.
I'm gonna lick these sprinkles
Look
off
at my
my
arm, though. I think my chain makes me look like a mafia person.
Actually, I noticed your
When
train
it's kind
earlier
of covered
today.
up, all you see is the gold chain. Which I
It
think
makes
is
it
kind of
look
badass.
Mhm.
But it also includes
Sardine.
my G-Star.
Oh my god!
I saw that
Josh.
earlier.
My mom gave it
You
to me
are
for
the
my
air
birthday.
that I
think
breathe.
My new
Yeah.
roommate that I've been talking to might be a Jew, and I'm super excited.
Yeah.
She had a ton of, her name is Ruth, and she had a ton of pictures in Israel, I think.
There was
I
a
bet there-
gigantic
I bet
menorah.
I
Menorah?
bet
Menorah? I'm about to say minorities, but that's wrong.
Menorah
Menorah
Can we
behind
see a
her.
picture?
Like,
Maybe.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be super jealous. It's
Well,
in my top 5 places.
see what happened was when I was in the Dead Sea. It was like the
Me
shallow,
too.
and it was really really
oh
hot.
my god.
And because you float the entire time, you float. And so this was back when I was skinnier than I am now, and so basically a stick because I hadn't grown into my womanly figure yet.
Okay.
And so what happened is I was swimming, I started going this way, and then I just kept going. My legs went out behind me, so I was like, Dad, Dad. And of course you float, so you can't
Yeah.
sink. And so my dad had to come over and flip me the right way. So it was kind of terrifying, but my skin felt great afterwards.
I bet.
We have a discussion about whether fan fiction is included in summer reading. Because I feel like as an English major, I'm required to do a certain amount of reading every summer. And as a human. But I've been reading a lot of fan fiction. I've only read 2 proper books. And the rest have been chapters and chapters on fan fiction. And I'm convinced that if the books that we read in class were anything like the fan fiction I read, I would read them months ahead. Months. Like, if this women novelist, if Virginia Woolf is anything like the Teen Wolf fan fiction I've been reading and I'm currently reading, hell.
I found a treasure trove of One Direction fan fiction. And by fan fiction, I mean slash fiction. By slash fiction, I mean ridiculous.
Like Cosmo smut. You couldn't even read a sentence out loud.
Like, it only involves them 5, and no one stop giggling like a little girl. Or like a little Josh. Do you think Ashley Jackson's going to see this at camp?
Ashley
Probably.
Jackson,
Have y'all
I
written
miss
her?
you.
Actually,
I haven't written you?
I
Can
wrote
you?
her.
Oh my god.
I went.
I think she wrote you first.
Here, I've got
No, I wrote her
stationery.
and then she responded.
Really?
That's right, Ashley Jackson the letter.
Ashley
You're
Jackson,
getting a letter
write
from
your
Elijah.
letter. Why don't you talk to me? Like, Jersey's always like, oh yeah, Naja text me. And I'm like, okay.
Now she texted me.
Really?
Naja didn't text me.
Maybe you not texting me is my punishment for never. Today, Josh was protecting me from that crazy ass dog that was at the cast party. It was like this tall. Like this tall. Like you see at the top of the camera.
Cute.
It was cute in a
And then-
wildebeest kind of cute.
And then as soon as we came back from
It was a
campus,
beautiful dog.
a
It was
bird
beautiful.
almost attacked Josh.
He's like, ah!
I've never seen him run so
I'm
fast.
afraid of birds, but I will not tell anybody what my biggest fear is because I know someone will use it against me.
No, I know it
Who is
is.
it?
Because we have the same one.
Is it Dementors?
Tell me what it starts with. Yes.
What is it? What's the name?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Because
But you're gonna.
I
I
told
knew
somebody one time, it was back in high school, and I was having a really bad night. For some reason, I wasn't I-am, okay? And then my friend, I am me,
Don't think about it.
and she sent me a picture of one.
Rude.